Hi, everybody. Welcome back. This is not really the way I'd like to be teaching you, but since this is what we've got, we're going to make the best of it. So, again, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. This lesson is for my Mercury group for my afternoon math class. So if you're not in Mercury, you're in the wrong lesson. At any rate, we're going to start off with some review skills this week, things that we've already done, but we're going to practice them and just make sure you have them. So you won't see a lot of new things this week, but then next week we'll hop back into some new stuff. This is just to kind of get our brains ready and refreshed and to review some things that we've done before. Today we're going to start with rounding to the nearest 10. And we're going old school. I got my whiteboard, trusty whiteboard here. And remember, when we round to the nearest 10, what I've taught you to do, what I like to do is I always like to underline that number in the tens place because that helps me know that this is the number I'm either going to keep the same or change. So if we're looking at 73 and we want to round to the nearest 10, remember first we have to ask ourselves, is 73 closer to 70 or closer to 80? If that helps you, you can draw a number line and put 70 and 80 on it and divide the spaces in between 71, 72, 73 and do it visually and look at it like that. If that helps you, go ahead and do that. Some of you have gotten past that and you remember our little rhyme that we use. So what you want to do is, if you're rounding to the nearest 10, we want to look at the 7 because that's in the tens place. We want to look to the number to its right, and we're going to say 5 and above, give it a shove. 4 and below, let it go. So let's look at 73. What number do you think 73 would round to? Do you want to round it to 70 or do you want to round it to 80? If you said 70, you're right. '73 rounds to 70 because on the number line, 73 is closer to 70 than it is to 80. Also, if you look at the number to its right, it's a 3. 3 is 4 and below, right? Let it go. So we're just going to go ahead and make that a 70. All right, let's try another one. I'm going to pause you for a minute to write a new problem. Okay, new number, but I still have underlined. I've gone ahead and underlined the number in the tens place for you. There's a 2 in the tens place. That's worth 20. So let's look at this number. We're going to round to this number. So we have to ask ourselves again, is this number closer to 120? Or is it closer to the next 10, which is 130? Let's look at the number. Remember, you can always draw a number line, but if you don't want to do that, let's look at the number to its right here. 5 and above, give it a shove. 4 and below, let it go. So what would you like to do here? Right, 126 is going to round to 130 because 126 is closer to 130 on the number line than it is to 120. Today, for your practice, you're going to be on Splash Math, and you're going to try some of these problems. I'll be able to see on my end how you're doing. If you need anything or you have any problems today or you have any questions, you can hop online to my office hours. Mom or Dad should have the link, and that's between 12 and 1. And I'll be there and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have, help you out, or just to say hi. Have a great Monday, and I'll talk to you soon.